Two truths and a lie. Probably a lot of you have played that game. I've played it. I think it's a pretty cool game because it makes you think, hopefully, about the person in front of you and what you believe is true about them. But I think that sometimes people don't think when they look at situations, when they look at podcasts, when they look at some interviews, they don't think, is this a lie? Because they accept too much of what they hear as truth. And so there are a lot of discussions going on right now about celebrities, about relationships, about infidelity, about many other topics: hypergamy, fame, power, future faking, manipulation, good guys and nice guys, and whether they are really that. I mean, so many issues that are real life issues that have nothing to do with celebrity, have nothing to do with fame per se, because average people deal with these things too. And again, when you hear what people are saying, everything people are saying is not true. Some things are lies. And so I thought it would be a good time for me to create a little meme about some truths that I see and some conclusions that I see people making and I believe are valid. Truth one: some men don't desire to be good or nice. They desire enough wealth, power, and status for people to excuse and minimize their poor behavior. Truth two: the statement, men don't care about a woman's job or degrees, is often an attempt to humble her. It also can hint that some men find successful, smart women intimidating, and that they don't want women who, in a sense, outshine them. Truth three: many women care more about how a man's character, values, and lifestyle inspire him to treat her than his money or status. So the idea that only women are hypergamous is a lie. Some women are hypergamous, some men are hypergamous. Some men and women are looking for a status boost through a relationship. They're looking for a financial boost. They're looking for a provider. And that has nothing to do with gender. That has to do with that mindset of that person, their values, their ambition, their independence, the choices they've made in the past. So that's just not a gender trait. That's a personal trait that people can choose or not to choose. And truth four: embarrassing someone and then expecting that person to protect your reputation afterwards is foolish. If you didn't care about your reputation before you went out and made poor choices, why should they care more about your reputation than you did? And why should they feel any loyalty to you when you didn't feel any loyalty to them when you made the decisions you made? So here's some conclusions. Again, I've already said both women and men can be hypergamous. Character and honesty matter. They're not something that only matter for poor people or middle class people. They are something that matter for every person. And people can choose to disengage themselves from you based on your character, based on your lack of honesty, regardless of whether you're wealthy or handsome or beautiful or successful or a person of high status. Those things, for many people, do not replace character and loyalty and dependability and reliability and trustworthiness. Even rich, powerful, attractive people face consequences. They may not always have the same consequences that other people have, but they do face consequences. Karma is real. You reap what you sow. And so power, success, status, beauty, it can give you a halo effect. It can cushion you sometimes. It can make your fall a softer landing, but there still are consequences. And one of the biggest consequences, I believe, is looking yourself in the mirror and not liking what you see, not liking who you are, not having a sense of pride about yourself and the decisions that you made. And I think that that is karma that can't be wiped away with earning more money or getting plastic surgery or getting, some likes or shares or compliments from people that you were trying to impress. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. I'd also love for you to check out my podcast, Zenergy, Zennurgy. It's on 25 different streaming platforms. I also have 5 books on Amazon. This is Zenashe, Zenase. That's 2 words. I have 2 poetry prose memoirs, a children's book, an undated planner, and a guided journal. And also, you can listen to poems that I uploaded for last month, National Poetry Month. And you can also listen to 16 chapters from my memoir, Plenty of Guppies and Other Dating Misadventures, on the Zenergy podcast. And chapter 1 is episode 67.